From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Well, welcome into Next Weather. I'm meteorologist Nicholas Herboso. So we stay dry tomorrow. We've been talking about it, but rain is coming for Christmas Eve and potentially Christmas Day. Meteorologist Michael White is here to have a look at some of the latest model guidance and also shows you a way to follow Santa too. Michael.
Hey, Nicholas, happy Friday to you and Merry Christmas Eve. I know everyone's getting ready for the big holiday weekend, but we have to talk about the rain and storm chances that look to return as we head in toward Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So we'll start with what's going to be taking place on Sunday, Christmas Eve. This is a look off the 12-kilometer NAM. Now, I captured this data last night on Thursday night. You can see rain would be offshore as of 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Then as we go forward, you would see rain moving in Sunday at midday, most of the rain light to moderate. The heaviest rain with possible storms would come when Santa's flying through our sky. That's 3 a.m. Monday morning, 3 a.m. Christmas morning. That is prime time for Santa. Santa's going to be getting wet. There could be some rumbles of thunder, but could we have severe weather? Well, for severe weather, you would need unstable air. And as we check the Cape values, all of the unstable air looks to be offshore in the Gulf waters, which would mean severe weather potential locally would be low to non-existent. We hope it stays that way. We want it to stay that way. You know, no one likes cloudy, stormy weather on Christmas, but we'd rather it just rain and have some rumbles of thunder than deal with a severe weather threat. In addition to keeping up with the weather Sunday night and Monday morning, you can also check out NORAD Tracks Santa. That's right. You can definitely be tracking Santa in real time throughout the night on noradsanta.org. It is such a fun site to go to track Santa in real time as he flies through our sky, find out where he is on the planet in real time. And for all you kids who have been good this year, it's going to be very exciting to see what Santa brings on Monday morning. One thing I can promise he's going to bring us is more rain, which technically we need. Rain deficits are still about 9 inches at last check, but the drought conditions have improved tremendously from where they were earlier in the fall. Well, I will be on vacation for a while. This will be my last Next Weather for 2023, but I will be back on Good Day Gulf Coast in 2024. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, a very safe holiday season, and a very happy New Year. Nick?
Well, as Michael mentioned, we are getting to the new year, and here on Next Weather, I wanted to review some of the recent photos that you have sent us here. So we're starting, let's go. Gulf Shore, Sharon Smith sent this on the 13th of December, and a lot of these pictures include high, thin cirrus clouds. So here it is, you can see the sunshine there. This is at Gulf Shores, and just a beautiful shot, and that sun's shining through those thin clouds. Those clouds are at the top of the weather-producing atmosphere. We're talking around 30,000 feet. So just a beautiful picture there sent in by Sharon Smith. Mary Thompson sent this in on the 1st. This is another situation of those high, thin clouds. In fact, these were very thin. You almost can't tell that they're there. But then you see this, and you're like, oh, what's that? That is a halo around the sun. That happens when the sun shines through a thin layer of ice crystal clouds. And that's why you can barely see those clouds. It kind of has a whitewash almost to it. A very pretty picture there. That one sent in from Mary Thompson on December 1st. And like I said, we had a few times where we had these really pretty high cirrus clouds. This is at the beach. Carlton Euler sent this one in on the 19th. Some high cirrus clouds down at Gulf Shores once again. And a beautiful sunset there. Look at the vibrant colors, the reds and the oranges. And that's all shining. Remember, the sun is setting there, but it's shining up towards the clouds. That's why you can see on the side of the clouds there, that little orange strip. That's where some of the brightness is. And also nice to see the palm trees there. The silhouette of the palm trees, a beautiful picture sent in. And this one was taken today by our friends Debbie and Buddy Vic. Now they took a picture of these amazing cirrus clouds that we saw today. In fact, amazing to see just the detail in these. Remember, these are very thin ice crystals that are top of the weather-producing atmosphere, so they can often do some cool things, and there can be some intricate details. You can see all the little lines in here, some thicker parts there, and even closer towards the ground here. You can see the sun shining up on some of those clouds. They also sent in another picture of some more streaks. This is a more typical picture of what we would see cirrus clouds because they have that kind of wispy, almost feather-like nature to them. A really pretty picture, once again sent in by Debbie and Buddy Vic today, taken in Mobile. Now, if you want to submit your photos, you can do so with the Fox 10 weather app. In fact, on the weather app, there is a section, and on the news app as well, that says submit your photos and videos. So this one's the news app, this one's the weather app. Send us your photos, send us some pictures and videos. That way we can get them and show them in cases like this. You can download it with the QR code. In fact, I'll take the QR code full screen for you here. Head to the App Store, scan that with your phone, and download the Fox 10 weather app. And you could also be watching this on your phone with the weather app. So we thank you for that. Now, let's take a look at the extended outlook. So as I mentioned, we had the rain chances on Sunday and Monday. That's, of course, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Big rain chances there. Mostly on Sunday, then later in the day on Christmas Day, Monday, we could see some clearing of the rain at least. It looks like we'll keep clouds around mostly. Then we go cooler, and this outlook takes you all the way to January 1st. And look at the temperatures, the high temperatures going down. We could even see some lower 30s. Yeah, as we get towards New Year's. So maybe a cool one out there for New Year's, but we'll be watching that forecast very closely. For now, if you have stuff to get done on Saturday, do it, because rain comes on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We thank you so much for joining us on Next Weather.